I should have done this video a lot earlier, at least on the last day of 2024 or the first day of 2025. But I was too sick to do anything, and that's why I didn't post any videos in the past few days. But now I'm back on my feet, and finally I'm posting my very first video in 2025. Well, this video is not exactly a summary of the last year or a looking ahead of the new one. It's more like a random chat about family, friends, marriage, and self-growth. So if you're interested, keep watching. Let's start with family. You know, my parents and I have very different perspectives. Every time when I talk about my work struggles with my mom, she always reminds me, hey, everybody is working hard. It's not just you. And also you're pretty young. So if you don't work hard now, then when? And let's not talk about my dad, because what he's saying all the time is that I spend so much money on your education. And look at you. You end up being a middle school teacher. Shame on you. And also you're already over 30, but you don't have a child. Your whole life is a failure. Well, it sounds harsh, right? But trust me, that's not the worst. But thanks to everything, I can have this big heart to face all the criticism. And also growing up, I start to realize that it's perfectly okay to be very different people from your parents. And some people are born to be good communicators. And some people are just not that good at expressing themselves. And that's why they use words as weapons to attack you and belittle you without realizing that they're actually hurting you. But you know what? The family bond itself is a miracle. So instead of hating each other, I realize understanding is the key. So even though our opinions clash, the connection remains strong. So in the future, I think what I need to do is to take good care of the family bond and then be myself and trust myself and ignore their voices from time to time. Let's talk about number 2, friendship. Well, it's a bit odd to talk about making friends in the workplace because we're not teenagers anymore. And if you just graduated from college and you're looking for some advice after entering the workplace, then maybe you will see this one. Never try to make friends with your colleagues. But what I want to say here is this is not necessarily true because chances are you might meet really good people. But personally, I have worked in 3 different schools. One is in Australia, one is in Beijing, and the one is I'm currently working at in Xi'an. And in every school, I have met really good people. They're very passionate about their jobs, they're super professional, and they're really responsible and nice people. And sometimes if you have a bad day, then having lunch with somebody you're working with can brighten your day. And sometimes the problems you cannot work out happen to be the challenges of other people. Right? And if you two can work together, then maybe you can find a way out. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is kindness to people around you can foster really good connection. And maybe this can enrich your own life in an unexpected way. So why not? Now let's talk about marriage. Do you believe that there is a right one for you out there? And if you two meet each other, you will live together happily ever after. Well, I don't believe this kind of stuff. What I believe is that along the way, we will meet a lot of right ones. And we will meet a lot of people who seem perfect for us. So the point is not finding the right one. It's about growing together with the one you're already with. Every encounter shapes us, but what truly matters is the hard work we put into nurturing the relationship that we already have. So if you're already committed to somebody, then never forget the reason that why you're together at the first place. And if you have differences and arguments, try to solve them with love and understanding. So my dear friends, if you're already in a very happy relationship, I hope you can celebrate your differences and grow together every day. And for those of you who don't have a partner, don't worry, the best is always yet to come. And while waiting for him or her, let's find the best version of ourselves. When talking about work, especially as a teacher, it's like a cycle of energy and exhaustion. The start of the term brings vigor, while the end of the term may feel like a distant dream. That's why a lot of you are saying, I can see you're really tired. I can tell that from your eyes. Well, that is true, my friend. That's because I'm really tired. Every vacation is kind of like a charging time for me. And at the end of the term, I'm already running out of my battery and I'm desperate for the next charge. So for those of you who want to enter this profession, do remember, work out regularly because a strong body brings a strong mind. And if you have good energy, then a lot of problems you meet are not even problems for you. So in the new year, I hope we can all take good care of our body and practice self-love. I don't know what your goal is for 2025, but no matter what that is, I hope everything can go well and you can be happy about yourself. Best wishes for everyone and full of love. Bye!